So yesterday we got here pretty late. I didn't get started till about 2 o'clock or so in the afternoon. But we put on cut the rafter tails. And then we put the sub fascia on. Once we got the sub fascia on, I was able to put on the fly rafters. And then we did the blocking and the purlins there. With the tin will be nailed to a 12-inch overhang all the way around, and put on all the hurricane clips. So today we're ready to put some tin on. Just kind of hanging around having a cup of coffee. Don't want to wake up the whole valley cutting tin. That's going to be noisy. So that's what we've got so far. It's 6 in the morning, so it's nice and cool right now, but during the day we're kind of on the sunny side of the hill here, and it gets pretty hot. So I picked up this screen deal that slides right onto your awning. We're going to see how that works today. Keep things a little cooler right there.
You can't be up on the ladder doing that.
This is going to be awesome.
You fart in the middle of it on camera. What are you gonna do? Doesn't feel like you're keeping it in the center. We're too high on we're up on the board.
Oh.
Oh, we're gonna come flying off this board. I can't reach anymore, dear.
All you got to do is push it sideways. I got this.
We're on the board.
On the board?
Yes.
Just pull it out away from it.
Okay, we're on both sides. There, looks like let me get this side, please.
Okay.
I'm working on it.
Got it?
Yep. Okay.
Okay, nothing. Now what am I going to do?
Oh, I don't know. This was your great idea to have me on this side.
Go get your stool, or grab this ladder.
Can I just hold it, what you're doing?
Nope.
Don't let go. Why can't I just hold that?
Okay, come hold it. But I think it might be in the way.
What?
The straps might be in the way. All right. Go ahead.
I'm letting it go slow.
My ass is on fire. So there she is after this weekend. It's August 9th. We were kind of hoping to have it dried in this weekend, but you can see the front there, we're not. We got most of it. We got the roof on, the gable trim, drip edge. We got the door in, got the window in, and we got the rolling door in the back side. You can see we still have some siding to put up, but there's the roof. We were hoping to get her done, but we ran into a couple things today, a couple of setbacks, a couple of mistakes I made, but we went through it, and we'll come back next weekend hopefully and finish this up. And we went and got something to eat. Went into town instead of cooking at camp tonight, and now we're gonna have a little fire, enjoy our evening, and head home in the morning. So here we are, we're August 10th. We're getting ready to go home today, back to Wyoming. We had okay weekend, a couple of mistakes I made, but a couple things I did right that I had the forethought to do. One of them on that shed was I cut all the rafters and stuff. I did all my calculations there for the common rafters, and I cut those at home and brought them up. Saved me a lot of time. Same with the ridge board. I put the hurricane ties and stuff already on there for the rafter mounts, and it was ready to go when we got here, so we just had to put it up when we got here. Another thing was the tin. Before I put it on, I pre-cut all that. I did that right here at camp, but I brought the whole build was done using DeWalt 20-volt cordless tools, other than a couple of steps like this one. I stacked all the tin in one pile, and I cut it all to length in one cut with a circular saw, but I used a corded one for that. I needed a little bit more power. Used a corded one and I used a carbide blade with it was pretty fine tooth carbide blade. I wouldn't recommend doing that. That was kind of risky, but we went through it, got it done, and once we had them all cut to length, I pre-drilled all the holes for the purlins, so I didn't have to fight that. I could reach over quite a ways that way without having to be right over the top, but with a lot of down pressure to get the screws through the tin. So, and I didn't have to snap a line or anything. By the time I got them up there, all the holes were pre-drilled, and that saved me a lot of time there. And a couple of things on materials. We got the door. We got the walk-in door. We got that off someone in town, in our hometown there. Got that off Facebook. Paid $60 for that, and I actually think it was not a very good deal. I mean, we started to put it in there, and it was pretty jacked up. We had to really get creative to get that thing to close right, but we got it. It'll work for now. The window we bought new. The roll-up door, that's a 6x7. It's 6 feet wide, 7 feet tall, and that is by Ideal Manufacturing. We picked that up at a local hardware store. I mean, it's actually pretty simple to put up. You probably want a couple of people, as you saw, to stand the thing up, but it wasn't too bad. The instructions were horrible on it, but we ended up figuring it out, how to put it together, and got it up in really no time. I think we had that thing stood up in maybe a half an hour, so you can figure it out. But yeah, it's a pretty good door. It's what it is. It's fairly low quality, but it's also pretty cheap, so it'll work for what we need it for, and I think we're going to be happy with it.